Well, one thing I can say is that I haven't really watched a lot of NXT, so I'm kind of getting to know some of these characters. I have watched it from time to time, but I don't know if I'm going to do a review of NXT every week. But since now that I have WWE Network, at least I can. I did have Hulu Plus, but I kind of got rid of that, and well, actually, it kind of got canceled on me. But anyway, I'm just gonna. I don't know if I can do it as well as like Mr. Parkin or the Schleg Daddy. Maybe not, but I'm gonna give it a try here. So they start off the show with with Mojo Rawley against some jobber named Bull Dempsey. This match didn't last very long, and Mojo Rawley. I mean, I don't know what you guys think of his character, but I mean it's kind of nice. I mean I don't know how far he can get with being in NXT at all, but one thing you can definitely say, he does have a famous fan in Rob Gronkowski. I mean, they almost showed Gronk in the crowd more than they showed the actual match. But basically, this was a squash, and then afterwards he goes into the crowd and he celebrates with Gronk. So, yeah, it kind of was what it was. It was just a pretty quick squash for Mojo, and afterwards they were in the backstage area, and CJ Parker was cutting a promo. I'm not big on this guy either. Well, I'm bigger on Mojo than I am on CJ Parker. CJ Parker to me doesn't really do much, but at least when he said he was going to dispose of him next week in their match, I thought it was a nice touch that he had a garbage can here and he had a wadded up roll of ball of paper or something, and alright, then the next match was supposed to be Tyler Breeze against Sami Zayn. I do like this Tyler Breeze character. I mean, it's definitely unique, and to me, it's just the type of character that it's going to take for him to get onto the WWE's main roster. I don't think he's ready for the big show yet, but I think this character of his will take him a ways. Then Sami Zayn, of course, I've known who he is for quite a while. The former El Generico in ROH, and I think if anybody on the NXT roster is main roster ready, it's Sami Zayn. But we didn't get this match because Corey Graves came down and attacked Sami Zayn from behind, threw him into the ring post, and he gets helped to the back, and that's about all you can say for this. As far as Corey Graves goes, I think he does have potential, but I'm not really sure what to think of him, you know. Alright, okay. Here is the highlight of the show for me. It didn't matter what else happened on this show, but Adam Rose is the best character in WWE right now. I mean, whether it be NXT or the WWE main roster, this is awesome. I first watched him a couple weeks ago, and God, this character, I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, he's bringing the party with him. He's playing like this club music or whatever, but he's got about 20 different people coming down in the ring with him, and they're carrying him down or whatever. And this is great shit. Oh my God, I love this character. And you know, I mean, I was kind of a fan of the Leo Kruger character, but not so much. I am a big fan of this Adam Rose character. This is good shit. And one thing I thought was funny in this match against Camacho is that when Camacho started getting a little bit of an advantage, the crowd was chanting "party pooper" at him. Oh, that was good. That was funny. But Adam Rose gets the win as he should have. FTW. I'm not the only one that thinks that, but Adam Rose FTW. Alright, then your Divas match was Sasha Banks along with Charlotte and Summer Rae on a stick, taking on Bayley along with Natalya. The PFFs is it's a nice concept. It's kind of reminiscent of the beautiful people on TNA, but actually I think this is a little bit better. And these girls are younger, but... And as far as the Bayley character, I haven't watched her a lot, but what I've seen of her, she's just a fun-loving girl. She's maybe a little too trusting and too naive, but it's a very nice character. And one thing that the Schleg Daddy alluded to in one of his last NXT reviews, that in NXT the Divas get a lot more time to show their stuff on television, which is a pretty big contrast to Divas matches on the main roster where they might get 2 or 3 minutes if they're lucky. So, but as far as the match went, if it was what it was, it wasn't bad. But be interested to see what they do next week when they have Natalya taking on Charlotte. Oh, and then your main event match was the Artiste Aiden English versus the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. I actually do like this Aiden English character. He's coming down on the ring and he's just singing like show tunes and whatnot, but it's really nice. And is it just me, or does he look like a cross between a early 1900s prize fighter and Freddie Mercury of Queen? I could be totally off base here, but as far as this match, it's basically a typical Sheamus match. He's going to go over 1, 2, 3 with a brogue kick. But as far as Aiden English goes in this match, he actually got a few shots in there. I think Sheamus made him look halfway credible, and that's about all you can say about it. It's pretty standard Sheamus match. As far as what I thought about this show, it wasn't the greatest show in the world, but at least NXT, you're not sitting through 2 or 3 hours. You're not sitting through like a 2-hour SmackDown or 3 hours of Raw. But as far as what I thought of it, Mojo Rawley, his match, and going into the crowd afterwards with Gronkowski, that was about what it was. And then I would have liked to see the match between Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn, but Corey Graves robbed us of that. But of course, the highlight of me for this week was Adam Rose. Adam Rose is awesome. I am going to make an attempt to watch NXT every time Adam Rose is on here, because I love this character. It's great shit. And as far as the BFFs, that's kind of a nice little stable there in NXT. And in the Aiden English and Sheamus match, it pretty much was what it was. But I am Marvelous Mark, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing NXT reviews every week, but I thought it was a good idea to do it this week, so I will see y'all later.